This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Delaware's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
Got it near midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't...
Throws for the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, coming into this one, the offense knew a big key was going to be getting the ground game established. They haven't been able to do that yet. They punted on their opening drive, and they have a negative play here on the first play of their second drive.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Delaware. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield, you're trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Grabbed over the middle and falls. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Gets it out quickly. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that...
Oh, he wants it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver at his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. Touchdown, Colorado! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Silver. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Going over the top. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. On the move at the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete.
I like getting these slant throws early and getting some completions because you're setting up the slant and go. Later in the game, the quarterback can pump the slant route and then hit him up the sideline for a big gain.
Leaves it with the running back. Defense swarms him under a loss of 5 on the play, so they got 5 and gave it right back. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Got the first down and still on his feet. Lots of room to run. He's loose. 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
The short hands, it's Silver. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Blue Hens are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's looking downfield to throw. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch around the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's taking the shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fires downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Rush is on him. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Welsh. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately.
Touchdown, Colorado! A great catch and run for 6.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kelly. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And he's brought down after a huge completion. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They punt it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Salter. Here's a heat. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado has the ball back and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Salter. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Using the quick game. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Kelly. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
First and goal for the offense. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in a hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Silver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
To the air, it's Salter. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Pressure coming. On the move, he fires. He's open on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Blue Hens are marching down the field. Brown will throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Gives it on the option. Finding an escape route. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. The inside handoff. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On the option. Now the pitch. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. A rather ill-advised move that leaves his team in the hole. He's out of bounds at his own 4. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. He's got an open man. And some room to work. Oh, a lot of space. The tap. And they're... Or again, yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Grabbed behind the line, it's LeBoy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Brown wants to pass. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Bucks! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the second time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll try it over the left side. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 50. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, the running back has it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they can...
Lots of running room. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. Moves away as he feels pressure. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. They'll go to the counter play. That will be the final play as the clock strikes